School uniform when we guys were studying here. Okay, now I'm going to ask another old boy to talk back to the headmaster, or in other words, respond to what Mr. Manoharan had to say in his speech. And we have the class of 75 students, Said Qasim, to say a few words.
Respected headmasters, masters and non-teaching staff of the school, past and present, Honorable Minister, the dignitaries on the dais, ladies, and the students of this school, past and present. It is indeed a great pleasure to be here and to have heard the dream rolled out by our young and dynamic headmaster. It's amazing how every few years the school seems to transform itself. The move from NSC Bose Road to here, I think, was one major turning point, and I believe that this involvement of the OBA would be one more turning point in a similar manner. We wish the headmaster and his wonderful team the very best to propel the school to the heights that it deserves to occupy. My friends, legend has it that the OBA of our school could rival that of Oxford, Cambridge, Harvard, Yale, and maybe a few others, all put together. Sitting here today, I don't think any of you has a shred of doubt in your minds. We have with us quite a distinguished gathering, both on the dais and off the dais, and I don't think there is any school in Madras that could enjoy such a wonderful alumni. It is one thing to have such a glorious past and pride ourselves about it, but it is entirely another to live up to it. What we require now is a continuous effort from all concerned to do what we need to and to give this school the additional glory that is within its grasp. Our headmaster has mentioned a few schemes that he has in mind and a few ways in which the old boys should participate. I don't think it would be fit for me to respond when there are so many of you right here in front of him. So, with his permission, I will ask you, do you think that we should all help the school in every way possible financially? I don't hear anything. No, not good enough. Do you believe that we should help the headmaster in his efforts and support the school in its initiatives financially? Great. Do you also believe that we should try and help those of our past masters or non-teaching staff or probably even old boys in some way, if at all they need, quietly, silently, without any advertisement? Do you believe that we should do that too? Great. Another very important thing is the boys passing out of the school. They are the future citizens of this nation. They are the citizens being formed by the school. They are the products of the school right now. They need motivation. I mean, the best of IT companies, the best of big companies with IIT graduates, MBAs, the whole lot, they have management experts coming and motivating them. I don't see why we shouldn't look at motivating our 12th standard boys who pass out. We have such a distinguished alumni, and whoever has the time, once in 6 months, once in a year, once in 4 years, whatever, can come and maybe share an afternoon with them, interact with them, speak to them. This could probably be done maybe 3 times or 4 times a year or more often as the headmaster decides. One of the suggestions put forth was to follow the pattern of the IITs. They have a system where they have an adieu, where the old boys host the farewell party for the students who are passing out. Now, the headmaster suggested that this could be one of the activities that the OBA could involve themselves with. Would you think that that's a good idea, and do you think we should go ahead? Once again, please. Do you think we should help the boys passing out, host their party, and participate with them when they're leaving school and entering life? Great. Any of you who wish to make donations in Indian rupees can be made checks could be made favoring Madras Christian College School Old Boys Association. I don't think you need to punch it into your cell phones, it's pretty easy. What we are today, we owe almost entirely to the school and to the masters and the non-teaching staff. All the efforts they put in, the years of effort, has, I guess, paid rich dividends. While we are happy to be here, I'm sure they are equally happy to see all of us here. I now call on all the old boys to rise and join me. On your feet, please rise. And please join me in giving a big hand to all the masters who have helped us achieve whatever we have in life. While you are standing, may I request you that we will give a big hand to our old boy who's come good, who's occupied such a high position as the headmaster of the school. I think it's a creditable achievement to him and his wonderful team, not just him. He has a great team, a very dedicated team. We've been interacting with them and they've been very, very committed. I can understand old boys having commitment, but all of them are extremely committed. Thank you.
We now have